Hello guys, so the mains 2025 is just 65 days away now. August 22 is your mains, and starting from today, if you calculate, you will get close to 60 days to prepare. Then it will be the exam week, and schedule and all you can see in the UPSC website itself. That the notification, last year itself the calendar came, and it is 22nd August. Okay, 22nd August is the starting day of the mains exam. So, and it's a 5-day exam, and it will look something like this. Okay, this detailing of which paper is on which thing, UPSC is yet to publish it, but it will be like this only, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then after that again Friday, Saturday, and Saturday, Sunday. Okay, so it will go like 22nd, 23rd, 24th, and then 30th and 31, which is your last paper will be optional. Okay, and it will be like two papers. There will be like morning, afternoon, like that. You can see here, morning, afternoon, the GS1, GS2, GS3, GS4, and then the paper A, paper B, and the optional paper. So this is how it will be generally split, and in your admit card which you get, and also the calendar itself will come in the UPSC website very soon. Okay, and in any changes is there, we'll tell you. This is as per the last year. I know this is how it will be. So this one, if you have to prepare, you have to give at least like 18-20 days like per paper. Like GS1 you have to give like around 16 to 18 days, GS2 and 3 you have to give around 20 days each, and then you have to give the remaining 8-10 days for your ethics. That is how you can manage your 65 days. But daily you have to study at least 12 hours. Okay, because you have cleared your prelims and you're giving your mains, and this is your actual exam. Okay, prelims was an objective paper. This is where you put in your knowledge, you put in your complete like codes, ethics, whatever you studied, that complete thing which somebody will read your answer. Okay, because options is not given here, you have to write it yourself, and that is why at least 12 hours of study you have to split it like 1 plus 4 plus 4 plus 3. That is 1 hour you have to do the daily newspaper reading or the current affair from whichever source you are doing. Like in case you are our student, you will have a daily notes PDF which you get every day, so you don't have to do the effort of reading it yourself and wasting 2 hours on your newspaper. In 30 minutes or less than 30 minutes you can read my PDF and you will get the entire news of today. That is one hour which you have to give. And then you have this 4 hours you have to give for optional daily. Okay, daily. So few days, like half of the days you will give optional paper 1 and half of the days you will give optional paper 2. This and all day by day I will show you timetable. And then you have to do the GS studies for 4 hours. That also, as I told, some days this GS1, then GS2, GS3, GS4, and 1 or 2 days you can give for essay also, and the paper A, paper B also. And then you have to do the PYQ analysis, trend analysis, what kind of questions comes, what are the repetitions. That also free of cost in our channel, it's there. And then you should do the answer writing practice daily 3 hours, and that doesn't mean you have to write perfect answers. In case you are joined any institute for test series, you will be obviously writing with them, else you have to at least do something 3 hours every day. That is because your actual exam also will be 3 hours per paper. Okay, 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. and all. So that, if you have to be in sync with that, you have to start writing from now. Daily when you write, your hand, the pain, everything you will get used to it. Okay, then on the exam day you will not feel that much trouble writing that many papers. Okay, so simply reading is not enough. Every day you have to write something. Just simply, if you want, look the previous year question, just copy it, just look and write. That also fine. First 10-15 days look and write the answers. Okay, and then like that you prepare notes for the next 60 days. If you keep writing like that, your content will be so strong and you will be easily able to clear the mains. Okay, and then along with that, the test series also you have to join. So any institutes, okay, it's not like you have to join ours or anything. And other people, 2026 people, you don't have to worry about these things and all. You have a lot of time. So start watching the foundation, which is completely free, like how to start from zero, what is the syllabus breakdown. The syllabus breakdown 2025 students also should see. I'll show some of the slides from that in this also, because you need to know the syllabus again. NCRTs have been changed, the toppers, how they became toppers, how much did they score in each paper. This is all comparison in our last few videos we have explained already. And syllabus breakdown, as I told, few of the things from that. Okay, before the 2026 students, as I told, test series is open for you. You come and WhatsApp me and get the details. Okay, don't delay it. Already this Monday it has started. Students have started studying. So please WhatsApp me and get the details of this. 9-month installment is there. Till next February, you can pay like per month, and then that much gap is given for fee payment. Okay, so now for the 2025 students, first thing you have to know is how to write your mains answers. You have to see, this is written. Okay, it's written in your notification PDF itself, that your answer, okay, if you see succinct or succinct, okay, this one, your answer should be relevant, meaningful, and succinct. Okay, like success and all, that's how you read it, succinct. That is, if you have to write India gained independence in 1947, that is exactly what you should write. You should not over decorate it with like after a prolonged struggle that lasted for decades involving various leaders and movements, India finally achieved independence in the year 1947. Meaning that much decoration if you do, UPSC will understand that you are just bluffing and you are trying to increase the word limit, and don't do that. Okay, to the point, because they won't read. That many papers are there. at least the 14,000 people cleared, they all will give the mains. So your paper, whoever get it, they will not sit and read every word. You have to highlight it properly, you have to write it properly. That is all in another video I've done already, but just some words from the direct UPSC website I'm taking and telling you. Write it clearly and with a meaningful thing. Okay, these are the papers, paper A, B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the optionals, and total, so 7 papers are there, and 250 marks everything. Only the qualifying papers are 300 marks each, which you have to get at least 75 marks each. That is 1/4 of the paper you have to get, 25%. Only then your other papers will be evaluated, and then finally you will have a 275 mark interview. That's why 2025. Okay, this year the exam is in 2025 and your total marks is always in 2025. So it's like a coinciding thing, okay, which will never happen. Next year it will be 2026 exam. Okay, so here the papers, the language, you can write in any of these mediums. Your question paper also will be given in any of these script whichever you chosen while applying for this. Your DAF form is going on now, till 25th you can fill the DAF. After that only your admit card will come. DAF is detailed application form. Okay, and then question paper will come like that, and your optionals, you can choose any of this. This also 2 papers are there, total 500 marks, high scoring. You have to score at least 250 plus. This also I told you in my previous video. Go and watch that topper comparison video between 2024 and 2023. And so here, out of this, whatever is optional, tell me in comment section. Okay, you're a 26 aspirant, 27 aspirant, tell me in comment section so that I can make more videos on that. Okay, that topic, whichever is the more, based on that I'll start the priority, I'll give like that. So that will all be free videos, how to prepare this. So this is about the optional papers. And then in mains also there is negative marking. You have to be ready for that also. In case you write something which is like too technical in nature, or something which is not understandable, or if it is like simply you are giving your information like I am a son of a minister, or I am son of this thing, you're telling simply over boasting about yourself, or something which is totally not related to the question. Anything you write unwantedly, they will deduct marks. Okay, they can even take extreme actions also, like banning you from writing UPSC, but they will surely deduct marks. So don't try to be super smart, okay, or over smart and write unwanted things in the paper. Okay, then about negative marking, they have again given a lot of things, that if your handwriting also is very, very bad, okay, meaning you are not even able to read it, it's not easily legible, then also deduction will be there, because they took the effort of reading what you have written. Okay, so please see to it that you have at least a decent writing. That doesn't mean you have to be like a calligraphic writing and all. It has to be just readable. It should be readable. Proper spacing should be there between the words also, and between 2 lines also. It should be proper spacing so that it's readable and neat and presentable, even if you're putting diagrams, flowcharts, whatever. Okay, so this is about the mains negative marking system. Then when you go into the syllabus, detailed syllabus, you have this qualifying papers of Indian language and English, and this Indian language also, I think for many of these northeastern states is not there. This is all I've explained in my previous foundation video. Please watch that. Others have to do it. So there will be like short essays, comprehension passage, or something big will be given, they'll ask you to summarize, or something short will be given, they'll ask you to expand it, or maybe translation will be there into like English into Hindi, or Hindi into English. That kind of thing will be there based on the language which you choose. So like that, basics it will be, you have to score just 75 each out of this thing, and only if you are clearing this, your other papers will be corrected. Okay, and it will be of your 10th standard matriculation level, so it will not be of that much trouble for you. Okay, and if you need to see the trend analysis 2013 to 19, all the questions which actually came in UPSC, we have gone through the trend analysis in these videos. Okay, this also, if you want the video link, just come and WhatsApp me. I'll give you all the links of all the papers. Okay, free of cost it is. So you can prepare for that also by seeing the trend analysis. In the timetable which I give you also, there will be days and hours allocated for this activity, so you can simply watch my video to save time. Then essay paper, multiple topics are there. Usually there will be a section A and there will be a section B. Okay, here 4 essays will be there, which will be philosophical. Then 4 essays will be there, which is like a GS topic, like environment, climate change and all. And they'll ask you write one from here and write from one from here, 125, 125 marks, total 250. Okay, and you have to write both of them. And this is how you have to do every year. It's like that. And this also, what all came in the previous year, 2013 to 19, complete trend analysis. And then separate video is there for 2020 also. And remaining, the latest papers, I am planning to do the videos this week itself. So you will see more and more videos coming, which is analysis of the question trend, like what all topics are repeating, what all sources you have to refer. That way, these videos will help you understand or get to the things easily. Okay, else you yourself research, it will take time. So about essay, it will be again, as I told, orderly fashion, write concisely, effective expression. They just want to see that you have written in a very proper formatting. One paragraph is connecting to the next paragraph, and so it will be very neat and presentable within the word limit. Okay, usually essay will be around 1200 words. Okay, So if like per page you are writing around 150 words or 100 words or 150 words, you will write about 8 to 9 pages. Okay, that's how it will be. The space will be given in the question booklet itself. Then GS1 syllabus basics. This is all we have covered in the breakdown, so I'm not going, but you should have a glance and you should by heart every single word of the syllabus. As a mains aspirant, you have cleared prelims. You should be, when somebody asks GS1, you should be able to tell, okay, it contains histories, culture part of ancient medieval. It has the modern history. It has Indian society. It has this woman, hunger, poverty kind of thing. SDG goals are there. All these kind of things of society and things and all will be there in your mains GS1. Okay, globalization, secularism, communalism or capitalism, or anything, linguistic problems, all these things comes under your GS1 paper. Okay, and this also trend analysis, we have a video. Come and ask the link, I'll give you this link. Then GS2, what you have to do? GS2, you have again multiple subjects. That is, you have your polity, you have governance, you have your international relation, and you have this social justice. Okay, social justice is there, which again includes your woman, hunger, poverty, health, education, that kind of things. Welfare schemes will be there, separation of powers, executive, judiciary, all your core polity part will be part of your GS2. Okay. See, this is your India neighborhood, IR. So this also we have the trend analysis free video. Okay, just come and ask me the link. GS3, what you have to do? GS3 again multiple topics, and it's the most toughest paper, where out of 250 usually even toppers score close to 90 or 80 to 90 marks. Okay, so this is one of the low scoring papers, but it is very, very difficult and very lengthy to prepare. Economics and budget, then agriculture, your environment. Then you have your food processing sectors, you have internal security, disaster management, all the terrorism, all these things comes under this particular thing. Space technology, defense technology, everything comes here. And this also we have a trend analysis video. Come and ask me the video link. Okay, all like 8-9 videos are there. If you take 2-3 days to watch it itself, you will be like halfway there. Okay, you will know exactly what you have to prepare for and how much you have to write for each question. Then there is this ethics, which is again good thing, because here one subject is one paper. All the other things you saw, like 3-4 subjects are one paper, or maybe 5-6 subjects are one paper. Here it is one ethics you have to study, which has certain topics like ethics, human interface, attitude, aptitude, values, perseverance. Very, very easy kind of thing. It's like one textbook you study and you will get it. Okay, lexicon, one textbook is there. By that and by heart it's that only. Okay, and previous year papers you have to solve. Then you have to do some case studies also, which also around 100-150. Half of the paper will be case studies, which again we will discuss. As I told, we have done the trend analysis in certain videos. Again, more videos I'll do in the coming weeks before your mains exam itself. So this is about the overall paper, and your optionals, it's your personal thing. It will vary from person to person. The most chosen one are like anthropology is there, or you can take geography is there, history is there. Your philosophy is there, PSIR is there, sociology, public administration. These are the most chosen optional. So the competition also will be high in those things, but more reference material also you will get in that. More coaching will be providing, classes and test series also for these papers. Okay, so how to choose optional also, there is a separate video. More updated version will come soon, but this will be sufficient for you because you are giving your mains this year. Okay, so now the timetable, how you will study all of this in the next 60 days. Meaning study anyway you can't do. You would have ideally studied it before prelims itself. You should have done it, because our students also in our timetable, before like now 2026 students, June to December itself, they study most of the portions of prelims and mains. Okay, at least by January, February, they'll complete most of the things, and they would have written some mains answers also, and then only they go to full-fledged prelims preparation. Then the prelims will happen, and after that this gap of 60 days is coming. So you should have ideally done one reading of everything, I suppose, else it's like very difficult. Okay, it's very, very difficult if you have not done a single reading of every paper. Okay, so here if you have to revise, I will not tell a study timetable, it's a revision timetable. So June 20, this starts like after 2 days. So if you are getting access to this timetable, which I can give you if you come and ask me, and this thing, okay, this timetable, every day, as I told, you have to break it to 1 plus 4 plus 4 plus 3. Okay, you can see here 1 plus 4 plus 4 plus 3 is the split up, which will be uniform every day. That is the 1 hour you have to do your newspaper reading. Or if you are enrolled with me, you just don't forget, don't look about newspaper or magazines and all. Just read my daily PDF. It will be very concise, and it will be everything what happened that day will be there in that PDF. Okay, in proper bulleted points with side headings, pictures or definitions, everything will be there. So you don't have to go to any other source. Okay, that anybody can enroll, not only this main student, anybody can enroll. Daily read it. Okay, so 1 hour is done. After that 4 hours you will study your optional paper 1. Okay, take that and read. That will happen every day for the first 15-16 days, and same like that you will start with GS1 paper. So GS1 paper every day take 2 topics. Okay, and I have broken up the micro syllabus for you. Okay, so that you don't have to do the effort. So you have to do like American Revolution, French Revolution. Source doesn't matter. You Google, you YouTube, you have books, wherever. This is how I have broken it. Just a timetable for a self-study I am giving you, so that you don't struggle or you don't miss any topic. So like that, capitalism, communism, World War, then Italy, Germany issue, colonization of other countries, then the ancient medieval art and culture, we have kept 2 days, meaning just look like coins, temples, dance forms, like that you have to quickly revise. I hope you already have done the reading once, and this is just a revision process. Then Gandhian movement and modern history, your spectrum part, that you have to do for 3-4 days. Then those other topics like secularism, unity and all, and this all is an editable Excel sheet, so in case you feel some of the topics you are anyway knowing, you can switch it up and down. Okay, and then the last 3 hours of the day you have to write. Okay, so because the first 15 days I am not putting any right thing, I am telling you analyze, meaning look, watch that videos which I told free of cost, or you yourself open any previous year question book and then question answer like that, read it or just go through it. Some of the books will even compile it topic wise, meaning all the modern history questions which came in the last 10 years, they'll be putting it together. Then all the society questions of last 10 years, they'll be putting it together. So that way if you have, that is what is there in my video also which I told free of cost, there you will see, okay, this topic is going on repeating, like secularism is repeating every 2 years, or in the GS3, the PPP model, public private part, this thing, that is again going on repeating every 2 years. So that topics you have to mandatorily do. So that way you will get an idea in the first 10-12 days when you look the previous year questions, and I have put only 2024 and 23 and 22 here. Okay, so this you have to do it yourself from any of the sources. We will also be doing videos in the coming days. Then next, after June, you will go to July 1 to 16. July 1 to 16, again the cycle will repeat. You will read the newspaper in the first 1 hour. Then you will do your optional paper 1. Then you will study the remaining things. So till here if you see GS1, then here GS1 to overlap subjects I have put it together so that you have a transition properly to the GS2. And then you will do the GS2 polity parts in these topics wise I have given, so that these topics are not missed. Okay, you have to revise it. Then you have to start this practice, that is structuring. Also you have to study, like suppose one question came about population census. So you should know, like, okay, population is what, maybe a definition. Then when did the census, what frequency the census happen, when is the next census going to happening. That's how you do introduction and all. I have told you in another video how to do the mains answer writing. So you will give an introduction which have multiple ways. Either it should be a definition, it can be a quote, it can be a current affair, it can be a statistical value, something, this data. So however you write a brief introduction. So that structuring part of any topic which you see here, whatever I ask, okay, agriculture, iron, coal, steel, anything, you should be able to write a introduction. You should have a little bit body part which is having the current affair part also, static part also, and finally you will have a conclusion. So this body you have to maintain and you have to have for every topic. Okay, so structure, write, practice, mains question every 3 hours you will be doing. Then the next you will go July 17 to 30. There again your GS2 is going on, and here if you see, you are transitioning from optional paper 1 to optional paper 2, and also you are transitioning from GS2 to GS3, and then night time the same practice. Okay, if you're enrolled to a test series, well and good, this work they will do for you. Okay, they'll be evaluating, they'll be doing, else you have to do it yourself. And then after that, the last phase, August 1 to 16, there you will be again doing the optional paper 2, you'll be doing a GS3, transitioning to GS4, and then parallelly writing your mains answers. Okay, after that the final exam week. Okay, exam week, if you see the yellow highlighted are the exam days, so you will have your essay GS1, GS2, GS3, GS4. So based on that you have to put one day for final revision, and then you will do the paper A, paper B and optional, again one day final revision. And during this time, paper A, paper B, I'll recommend strongly do the PYQs of last 2 years. That will be sufficient. Okay, for even essay that will be sufficient, but essay you have to have a good like writing skill, English skill and all. That is, as I told, when you are daily doing that 3 hour thing in the last part of the day, every day when you do questions and answers, this will automatically happen. And like this you will be giving your exam, and by August 31 you will be done with the 2025 cycle. Okay, this is the overall timetable. Now in case you need test series with us, meaning you need my evaluation or interference or anything, you can write 5 full length tests, that is GS 1, 2, 3, 4 and the essay. One test you can write. Actual UPSC standards it will be, meaning 20 questions for GS papers and the 8 questions for essay, where you will be writing only like 8 questions, means 1 from 4, that is 2 questions you will be writing. But for all the 8 questions you will get the model answer PDF, you will get the correction for whatever you have written, and the report card also, like what is your strength, what is your weakness, that kind of thing. So this one is only like offer is only for this month if you want to enroll, and this will help you understand, like, okay, this is the kind of questions based on the latest current affairs and all, and this is what I will write, this is how we will evaluate it. And so you will come to know around like what is your standards. Okay, if you want to write like that, you can write. And even without evaluation, you just want the question PDF, answer PDF, that also we have put a pack. Okay, meaning no evaluation, you will get this 5 full length test which your 25 aspirants are writing. Okay, so this is the overall 60-day plan. And if you are seriously prepared, you should be ideally clearing also if you do this practice for 60 days. If you don't practice, if you feel like I'll simply read something random or I'll believe or completely trust on one coaching, this is not going to work. Okay, you have to be prepared in such a way that anything is asked, you will be confidently writing in the word limit in the given timeline. Okay, every question you will get only 7 to 11 minutes based on whether it's a 10 marker or whether it's a 15 marker. You will get only 7 to 11 minutes range. So you have to practice that every single day. And for a beginner who don't know all these things, we are doing a free foundation series. Again, if you have not seen the previous 3-4 episodes, okay, this one is done, this is done, NCRT is done. Now sources video will come soon. So already 3-4 videos have come out. So if you have not seen, again, come and ask me in the WhatsApp for the links I'll give you. These are the thumbnails of that. You can see the latest videos in our channel. You will get this, and this will be the next video, mandatory books and sources. This is all for 26 and 27. Okay, the future students who don't know anything. And also try to hit subscribe, because these all are free content. And if you just hit subscribe, I will know that, okay, these many people are interested. Then every day I'll feel like, okay, let's make one more video, let's make one more video. It all depends on your subscribe, your likes, comments and all. So just do that. Okay. And so about these things, the notes PDF which I told, which instead of newspaper you have to do, or instead of current affair magazine you have to do, in case you want, again, WhatsApp me. Daily, 6 to 10 articles will be important in the across the India, every newspaper you take, like whether it's a Iran issue, whether it's a disaster, or whether it's a economy related issue, anything like 6 to 10 news will be important for that day. That will be broken down and given to you in proper PDF format. You don't have to go to any other place. Just read it every day, and you, by end of 1 year, you will be the best aspirant in the country. Okay, so WhatsApp me for details, and any doubt, okay, ask me in comments. I'll wind up this now.